So when I talk about the jobs market not being that particularly strong, we come back to this and we can see where the risks are. And I think the point I'll make on that is regardless of which party was going to win last week's election, these economic risks would materialize anyways. Oil prices, we don't affect oil prices in Canada. We don't have a ministry in Ottawa that changes the price of oil on the global markets. And as I will demonstrate during the presentation, we may not even have that much control over interest rates. I'm going to assume for today's purposes that the federal budget, or the first federal budget we're going to see, is closely going to resemble the Liberal election platform. And that means employing a string of deficits over the next few years and a budget that's forecast to be balanced by 2020. For that forecast to be achievable, oil prices are going to have to stabilize into the $60 to $70 barrel range. The Bank of Canada probably will keep interest rates low. They kept them low last week, and they're probably going to keep them low for the foreseeable future. But it is the bond market that is going to determine the fate of household debt in Canada and the servicing of that debt. And the one point that I want everyone here to remember when they go home after lunch is that Canada at the end of the day represents only 5% of the world when it comes to financial markets. Equities and bonds in this world is a $77 trillion market. We have about 3 to 5% market share of that. But foreign investors own a large amount of our debt as well. So on the screen, I've shown the total level of portfolio investment by foreign investors in Canada for both bonds and money market, or what we'll just call debt for today, and equities. If I add the two together this year, that comes out to about $1.6 trillion. Now again, the size of our market is not big relative to the world, but if I took 1.6 trillion as a ratio of our market in Canada, it's massive. And so again, the importance of any party forming a government, coming up with a budget, that budget being credible, and executing and not disturbing how foreigners view Canada is crucial.